Man, welcome to the 515 Real to Real podcast where we discuss film, television, and all things related to the industry. I'm your man, Bruce L. Nix Jr.
And I'm your man, JT.
JT, what's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling,
It seems like it's been forever since we did this
yeah,
right here,
man. Right here together. Yeah, man. Everything's
It's-
been virtual, but
it
yeah,
has,
man, it's time to be back in the studio, and I'm glad we back in the studio.
You've been a busy man, though.
Man,
so,
hey, you have too, man.
Yeah.
You have too.
Yeah. We've both been busy.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're both doing what we love to do.
That's
so
right, man.
It all makes it worth it, right?
That's right.
Right. Well, man, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us on this edition of the 515 Real to Real podcast, man. And we got a busy show today, man.
Yeah, man, we do. It's jam-packed.
It is, man. Matter of fact, do you know what this weekend is?
This weekend?
Yeah.
This weekend?
This weekend.
I think this weekend
It's a big weekend.
It's
man.
a huge
It's a huge weekend. This weekend is WrestleMania weekend.
Oh, yeah.
You know
There
it,
you
brother.
go.
You know it, brother. Hey, but you know what? Like, I know a lot of people are kind of like scratching their heads right now wondering, like, why are we talking about WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why we're talking about WrestleMania. One is because the WWE has worked out a deal with ESPN where they will be showing the first hour of each night of WrestleMania, because now, you know, WrestleMania is held on two nights.
2 nights.
So on Saturday and Sunday, it will be on both ESPN and ESPN2 on both respective nights or whatever. And to talk about WrestleMania, we have some friends of the show
That's right.
who has their own podcast, the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network. We have CL Cool and Tez who will be joining us to talk all things WrestleMania.
That's right.
We'll be asking them a little bit of trivia about wrestlers who are becoming the actors. We'll
they can
ask them
get-
their favorite movies featuring wrestlers. So, hey, and that's our Take Two segment with the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network, man.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
And man, and today, you know, for Two Snaps, we are going to be talking two shows that one has been on a hiatus for more than 4 years, for at least 4 years. So Euphoria season 3 is out.
Yeah.
So episode 1, we're going to talk about episode 1, and then there's a new show on Netflix called Big Mistake.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the first episode on that too in our Two Snap segment today.
That should be fun too, man. For our main topic today, we're talking about Michael.
Man.
Michael Jackson biopic, man. It's coming out. Is it next week? It's
Next
coming
week,
out.
next
Man,
week,
It's crazy to
yeah.
think about, man. But there's a lot of buzz behind it. People are talking about Jaafar Jackson's performance.
Yes.
The direction from Antoine Fuqua, and they're saying that this could be one of the biggest biopics ever.
I think so, man.
Especially with the open.
Yeah.
They're projected to open within the $80 to $90 million range. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, man. And again, Antoine Fuqua, I am so excited to see this biopic.
Yes.
Especially with him directing. I believe it's going to be amazing.
Same here, man. And then for our Be Kind Rewind, tying it all into our main topic, which is the Michael biopic, we'll be reviewing a classic, man. The miniseries, The Jacksons, An American Dream, man.
Yeah, man. Two-part series.
Two-part series.
Came out in 1992 on ABC. We didn't have internet back then.
No.
We didn't have social media. So you had to wait till you got to work, to school, whatever you had to do to talk about the show the night before. So we can't wait to talk about that.
And a lot of us grew up watching this show. Like, this was like what we saw from the Jacksons. This was like our first time getting an inside glimpse of the Jacksons.
That's right.
Michael Jackson and, you know, just the whole family. And it gave us like a real take on it, man.
That's
so
right.
I'm excited to talk about that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man. So it's that time, man. Let's get into it with some headlines.
Let's go.
Man, so this is headlines, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know this, Johnny, and I'm sure you do. You're in the industry, so
Come on,
you know what
let's
it
see.
is. But this week is CinemaCon, man.
Yes.
Yeah, and CinemaCon is where all the studios go and they talk about their upcoming projects. You get a chance to see like some promotionals from these projects, like even some trailers or a little bit of footage. And Sony was one of the ones who've already presented, and one of the projects that they talked about and showed was they showed us some new footage from the new Spider-Man Brand New Day, which comes out later this year.
Man.
And, you know, they've been talking like very highly about this film, saying that it's going to be one of the most emotional films of this particular Spider-Man franchise, featuring Tom Holland and Zendaya, who we'll be talking about later on during our Two Snap segment with Euphoria. But they're saying this one is really emotional. They said it really hits a lot of the buttons on this franchise and just really kind of, like I said, brings it home, man.
Yeah, man, it's time for the to show that emotional side and to bring Spider-Man into our eyes in a way that we have not seen it yet. So again, I know I say I'm excited about a lot of different things, but when it comes to movies and TV, I get excited, very excited. So man, this is gonna be a great one.
Yeah, and especially if they can bring them back down to that street level.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of things going on in this film. And again, they're tying the Punisher into this one. Again, they talked about the Hulk being in it. So, it'll be interesting for me to see how they can make this Spider-Man more of a street level hero than he was in the previous films that they've done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but also Sony showed another Spider-Man related project, Beyond the Spider-Verse Part 2, because as you know, the last one ended on a cliffhanger.
Yes, it did.
And so, like, man, the promotionals for this, like, have looked like amazing. Glad to see the cast come back, and seemed like it's been forever since that last one.
It has been. It seems like it, man. It seems like it's been forever, and to have it. To see that they premiered this and they're showing a little clip of it or whatever, getting everybody excited for it and ready for it, man. 1 year we're gonna have to go to this.
Oh man, yeah,
we're gonna have to go.
We definitely have to go to CinemaCon one of these days.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah. Another project that Sony did show was the new upcoming Jumanji film coming out later this year.
Man, that's gonna be dope.
Man, starring, of course, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, man. And from what I've been hearing, this is gonna be right on par with everything else that they've done in the franchise. So, also looking forward to that. But Warner Brothers also shared their presentation, and one of the films that's really being talked about is the new Tom Cruise film Digger.
Yes.
And he's playing an older character in this one, man. They're saying the footage looks great. There's some buzz saying that Tom Cruise could potentially be up for an Academy Award with this one. So
man,
we don't know, but Tom Cruise is always kind of changing things up and reinvigorating himself, man. So I'm looking forward to that one, man.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be dope. You never go wrong with a Tom Cruise movie. So, I'm waiting to see Digger.
Same here, man.
Yeah, man.
Same here. Another project that's really been talked about, and that's also coming out later this year, is Dune 3, the Denis Villeneuve film starring Timothée Chalamet and again Zendaya, man.
Yeah.
And this is the final chapter. This is the final chapter, they're saying, and they are really speaking very highly of this film. And giving Denis Villeneuve his credit as being one of the best directors, if not the best director out there today, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And so also, we still are waiting on presentations from Amazon and then Disney.
Okay.
So we'll see later on this week kind of what they're going to be showing. I know one of the big projects is Avengers Doomsday. So we'll, everyone's excited to see something from that, man.
Definitely.
So, we'll see. And we're excited about it as well, man. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about all the films that they're talking about during CinemaCon? Let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So another hot topic, man, for headlines is, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but there's been a lot of pushback about this Paramount and Warner Brothers merger.
Yes.
So far, more than 1,000 people across the film and TV industry have signed an open letter opposing it, saying it would shrink competition and it would even hurt more business creatively, that is. But you heard names like Mark Ruffalo, Emma Thompson, Joaquin Phoenix, Kristen Stewart, Glenn Close, Ben Stiller, plenty of actors and actresses and directors have all spoke up and just kind of been against this whole merger, man. Just saying that it isn't good for the business. And one thing they're saying is that it's not good for the theaters as well, man.
Well, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we've talked about it several times on the show.
Oh, repeatedly.
Yes, about how, monopolizing this one area, somebody having control over that much of the industry would impact the industry. Now, we'll just have to see. But again, one person controlling that much of the industry, it's going to be some real changes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be some real changes, man.
Yeah, because again, it becomes a monopoly.
That's right.
And, and I don't think it's good for the theaters as well. But, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this open letter that has been signed by these over 1,000 people within the industry, do you think it's going to do any good? Or do you just think it's just a waste of time? What do you think? Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping something comes of it. you know, I just don't want to see Warner Brothers go away. I'll just say it like
I
that.
definitely don't want to see Warner Brothers go away, man. I mean, we grew up watching Warner Brothers. You know, you can sit there and when a TV show or a movie comes on and you see that logo, you know 9 times out of 10 is about to be something that is worth watching. And so I hate to see them go away. You know, when you see that WB pop up on your TV screen, man, or in the movie theaters, you know it's about to be something that's worth watching.
Yeah.
And, you know, we grew up on it. So, you know, I don't want to see it to go away either, man.
Yep. Same here, man. But, you know, that's kind of where we are, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we are. Yep. But next up in headlines, man, a little bit, we're going to switch it up just a little bit, man. Like, there's a lot of television on right now.
Yes.
Paradise has just come back.
Yes.
With their new season. Euphoria, which we'll be talking about later.
That's right.
In the show for our 2-Snap segment. It's back now
Mm-hmm.
after, like you said, 4 years.
4 years, man.
Also back on television is the Amazon Prime series, The Boys, man.
Yes.
With all the chaos and, you know, shenanigans that they have going on that show.
Oh, yeah.
But they're back, as well as the Disney Plus series, Daredevil Born Again Season 2, which has come back. And it's this season seems to be a little bit more in line with what they were doing on Netflix.
Yeah.
Man. Like, it's really got that gritty kind of feel. Really grounded, and they're bringing back certain characters from the Netflix series. Some of the Defenders, like Kristen Ritter's, Jessica Jones has popped up in this season, and then I think it's recently been announced that they're bringing back Michael Coltier's, Luke Cage,
yeah,
and man, it's and Finn Jones is Iron Fist.
Yeah, man.
So.
It's needed. Yeah. I can't wait to see it. You know, to see those characters coming back. It's gonna be something, man. It's really gonna be something.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
Yeah.
You know. So, have you been watching either of those series?
I've watched a little bit of them. You know, things have been a little hectic. I got so many different shows that I'm watching right now, trying to catch up on some stuff. A lot of new stuff that I'm watching as well. So yeah, it's on the slate. It's on.
I'm behind as well, so don't feel bad. I'm behind as well, but I do look forward to getting caught up. You know, I was able to catch a couple of episodes, but looking forward to catching up to both of these series. I know this is the Boys' final season.
Yes.
So looking forward. Now, I will say this: the first episode of this season was amazing, and it really tied a certain character's story arc together full circle. It came full circle, man. So I really love that storyline.
Yeah.
And how they kind of did this character's story arc. No spoilers, but yeah, really great episode. The way it was done was really well done. But yeah, and then like again with Daredevil, like seemed like they're back on track with like everything they were doing on Netflix, man. The acting is amazing, man, and it's becoming one of my favorite shows, man.
Oh yeah.
From Marvel, you know, one of the favorite Marvel TV series, man. So yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah, man. It's been a lot going on in headlines.
Oh,
man.
yeah, man.
And you've even heard some things that you were sharing with me earlier.
Yeah, man. So one of the things that I saw, and I actually saw it, man, and after all these years, 20 years, you know, Dave Chappelle is talking about maybe bringing Chappelle's show back.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah, man, that is crazy. You know, to walk away from what $50 million.
$50 million.
You know, and which Dave Chappelle show was one of the most funniest sketch shows on TV.
It was.
You know, of all times to me, brother.
Yeah, it was.
And, you know, to hear him say that he is even thinking about bringing that back, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would definitely be great. And
that
then
show was amazing, man.
Yeah, man. Chappelle, man, we could talk about that all day long. Red balls. But but we're not going to get into it right now. We're not going to get into that right now.
You want some pancakes.
Darkness. So we're not going to get into Chappelle's show right now.
That was cold-blooded, man.
Yeah, man. Cold-blooded. So, but a couple other things that I'm interested in right now, man. So have you seen these vertical dramas that are coming out on social media?
It's blowing up, man. They've even, you know, like now, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but like even in film festivals, like you can enter in a category for vertical films.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It is crazy.
So something you can just sit here and watch on your phone, which is only probably a few minutes per episode or whatever, you know, so those are coming out heavy.
Yes.
There's one that I saw, I can't think of the name of it right now. I got it right here. It's called Off Limits All Mine is with Tay Diggs. And I've only seen like the trailer for it. And it seems like it's
I
going
saw
to
the
be
trailer
real
for that.
good, dude.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah, man. It's kind of wild. So it follows Tay Diggs, who is a mogul in the industry, and his best friends.
Didn't it used to be like an R&B singer?
Yeah, I think like an R&B singer, producer, all that kind of good stuff. He did all that stuff. And now his best friend's daughter has come back, and now she's grown, and she wants to be in a relationship with him, and she really wants to be in a relationship with him. And it seems like at first he tries not to, but she's just so fine to him, man, that, he couldn't help it. So I do. I don't know how I would feel.
Push him to the line.
Yeah.
Got no limit.
He ain't got no limit. But I mean, just to see that's going to be something that's pretty cool to watch. And then one of my favorite, Issa Rae.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
love her work, man.
Yes, man. I love her work. Everything she creates, all the acting, whatever it is, anything that she does, I am front and center for it.
Yes.
I can't wait to work with her one day. She has a new, I think it's going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
She's coming back to YouTube and doing some of the things that she used to do. So that's going to be great. Once I get more information on that, I'll bring it back to everybody and share that with you all as well. But yeah, man, those are a few of the extra things that are going on right now as far as in TV and social media.
Yeah, man, because I mean, there's been a lot going on in headlines, like a lot of television news and everything coming out, man. So, those are our headlines for today, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, Johnny, it is officially that time.
Oh, man.
It's officially that time.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, it's been a while. And man, I know I told Cruz the last time when he was here, I had a bone to pick with you, man.
Me?
Yeah.
What was that, bone?
Yeah, because the last time I did one of these,
I
discovered that you cheated.
No,
you cheated me.
No.
You cheated, and
How?
You gave false information.
How?
You gave false information.
Okay, what was that information?
So,
talk to me.
The last time I got a question of the day,
a
trivia question of the day from this show.
Okay.
You asked about the best man holiday, and you asked what gift did Harper give Mia, which was a callback to the first best man.
Okay.
And you said that he gave her a handwritten letter. That never happened in the film.
You sure?
I'm positive that never happened in the film.
You sure?
I am absolutely sure that never happened. Matter of fact, it was confirmed because Reverend Maurice, Big Mo, who was on the show with us when we did the Be Kind Rewind for Best Man Holiday, he said that never happened. He went back and watched the film and it never happened.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
You cheated me.
I didn't cheat you, but I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
You cheated. Let it be known.
I'm going to have to go back and watch
Let it be known that Johnny cheated me.
No,
and so my record still stands.
Don't let it be known.
My record still stands.
Don't let that be known.
My record still stands.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm going to have to go back.
It never happened.
I'm going to go back and watch
that episode. He made up some stuff.
I'm going to go back and watch that episode.
He made up some stuff.
Because you and Big Mo, y'all may be in cahoots with
Hold
that.
up. Nope. Hey,
you and Big Mo.
No. We don't have to watch back. Hey,
I'm
hold on.
Call you, Mo.
Nope. Hold up. Play it back. Producers, play it back right now. Play it right now.
Okay.
Play it.
Let me
there
see.
It is. Look.
So
it's on
the
there.
gift
Yeah.
exchange scene
It's
in
on
Best Man Holiday, what specific item does Harper give to Mia that quietly mirrors the moment from The Best Man?
You said it right there.
Yeah.
You saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
So I want you to go back and you watch the film and you tell me what he gave her.
It wasn't a hug and a kiss on the forehead, was it?
It definitely wasn't a handwritten letter.
It wasn't a handwritten letter.
No.
And that,
Wrong. I knew I was going to get you today. So no, he gave her a handwritten letter. I bet Mo would have got that answer.
You said what? It was from what? The Best Man Holiday?
Yes. Yeah.
I might have missed that one down.
There it is. Look, he cheated me. But I digress. I know we spent a lot of time on that. We need to get it, get on
so
the
here
show
we
so
go.
we can talk to
Let's
Yellow
get on-
Rocket
yeah,
Boys.
that's
But
right.
yes,
Okay.
he cheated me, y'all.
I didn't cheat you.
He cheated me.
I didn't cheat you. So today's trivia question, since our Be Kind Rewind is the Jacksons and American Dream,
Yep.
I'm going to ask you a question about the movie.
Okay.
So, in the movie, what relationship becomes increasingly strained as fame grows?
Hold up.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
That's simple and easy. This is about the Jacksons and their family.
No. That's too broad though. That could be
everybody knows what relationship was strained.
But that's too broad. There were a few relationships that were strained. Though. It could be a number of different relationships. That's not fair. That's not fair.
It is fair.
I mean, I know what it is.
It is fair.
I know what it is, but you can't.
Well, how is it not fair if you know what it is?
Because it could be a number of different relationships. That's too broad.
Go back to even when I said
no.
You remember the first time I gave you a trivia question?
It was broad too. That was too broad. That could have been a number of different.
You remember the first time I gave you a trivia question?
It could have been a number of different people too. Yeah, I do.
Audience, do you all remember? Family, come on. I need you. Family, do you remember the first time I gave him a trivia question?
The audience is going to be with me on this one.
And
That's
then
too broad.
he tried to give me an answer and then come back and say that, no, it could be multiple. No, it's the answer that I had on my paper.
It's too broad.
So again, the answer is the answer that's on the paper.
Okay. I got
So again, I'm going to give it to you one more time. What relationship becomes increasingly strained as fame grows within the group?
Okay.
Within the group. Now, there's only one relationship.
Hold on now. You saying only within the group?
Only within the group.
Because you got to clarify.
Okay, only within the group. Only within the group. So I'm going to give it to you one more time. What relationship becomes increasingly strained as fame grows even within the group? Just in the group.
Okay. Now, see, that was a better way of phrasing it.
Well, you didn't give me a chance to finish it before you just went all off the wall.
I think I'm still feeling some kind of way because I was cheated.
You wasn't
last
cheated,
time
man.
With the best man, but again, I digress.
Smooth criminal, man. Smooth criminal.
That's you indeed. Lean and all. Lean and all. But look, if you guys know the answer, please leave it in the comments, send us an email, and let us know what you guys think the answer is, because JT he'll throw you a curveball and just kind of
That's right.
Get it right on past
you. But
man.
If you get the answer right, we'll get Bruce the Moonwalk.
We can make that happen.
That's right. Bruce the Moonwalk.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
please.
if you guys subscribe,
that's right. Look at him.
I'll do the moonwalk.
That's right.
Shoot, I'll put the glove on and everything, man.
He has one.
Yep.
I saw it.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Man, but that's our trivia question for today. And next up, what do we have, Johnny?
Man, it's time for Forged and Steel. All right, Bruce, man. So today for Forged and Steel, we're, always talking about the great state of Alabama, but we're going to bring it a little bit closer to home. Today, we're going to be right here in the city of Birmingham. Cool. So Sidewalk Film Festival, our friends of the shows, we love Sidewalk Film Festival. They are doing a showcase where they are showing short films from Alabama filmmakers right at the theater.
Oh, very nice.
They're showing them at the theater, and all you had to do was apply, submit your project to Alabama Shorts at the Sidewalk Film Festival. And if you were chosen, then they will let you know what day your film will be shown. That way you can, let your friends and family and the rest of the city know to come out and check it out. So that's something great for the local filmmakers here, awesome. Not just in the city, but for around the state. The ones who may not get a lot of recognition for the stuff that they're doing. But, as a filmmaker, you put your heart, you put your soul, your sweat, your blood, your tears, you put all that into your work. And you want somebody to see it. And, Sidewalk is doing a showcase where they're showing these shorts. And so I'm excited about that. And also, one of our projects was selected for to be shown at Sidewalk. So Morning Dew, which is directed and written by Cruz Johnson, who's a producer on this show. He works with us all through 515. And
he'll be joining us later for our interview with the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network.
That's right. Yeah. So, we've collabed with Cruz on several different projects. His company, Quarter Water Films, this was their first project that he put out. We helped produce that one. So we're excited and super excited about it. So what you all need to do is go to Sidewalk Film Festival's website and look up the Alabama Shorts and check those out and get the listing of the shows the movies that they will be showing and the show times. And I think it's Our film is either going to be on the 25th or the 26th. So be looking forward to finding more information out about that through our social media. But yeah, man, so that's Forged and Steel today, man. Big shout out to Sidewalk and Nick and everybody over there for the great work that they're doing and to showcasing these short films.
And piggybacking off of that, again, stay tuned because we have an interview that we did with Nick, Adrian, coming up soon. We talked to him about his film Moonbeam, which he produced and directed, which he released back in December. But he spoke to us about the film and like what it was like to, put the project together on no budget, or whatever. So, man, really looking forward to showing you guys our conversation with Nick, man. So,
that was that was a great interview.
It really was.
It really
man.
was.
Always a great friend of the show too, man. Yeah. But like Johnny said, that's our Forged and Steel. And coming up next, man, it's our Take 2, where we talk a little bit of wrestling, man, with the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network.
Yeah.
Man, and here we are, man. It's Take 2, man. And in the house with us, we have Cruz Johnson, producer extraordinaire.
What's up, gang? I had to bring a little heat up in here. How we do.
Yeah, you just had to join for this special segment,
Come
right?
on, man. I had to represent, man. I had to hold it down for Johnny. He in Gorilla.
Yeah, that's right. Johnny's in our gorilla position.
Yeah. The Oracle.
For sure. The wise man. But, man, we have some special guests with us today, man. We have the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network. We have CL Cool, and we have Tez with us today, man. What's going on, gentlemen?
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing, man?
What is good, man?
Glad to be here, man.
Excited to have you guys on the show, man.
For sure.
Glad to be here. We're very glad to be here.
Yeah, man. So, man, we're going to jump right into it, man. First of all, can you tell our audience a little bit about yourselves? Tell us about the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network and some of the things that you guys do on your channel.
No problem. So at first we started this in 2021. The Yellow Rocket Boyz Network started as a concept that me and my cousin Tez thought about last year. My cousin, the co-creator, my homie right over there. 2021, we started to do this, and we did it as audio, and we didn't know what we was doing, man. We were just recording over just whatever, and life got ahead of us, and we had to stop that. But we brought it back last year, and then we were like, man, we can do so much more. We're so talented, we're so passionate. So we just decided to make a network, and you can have everything from sports, music, reactions, lifestyle, wrestling, which is our number one passion. So come check us out, man.
And think of us like Walmart. You remember the old Walmart when you used to go in, you used to have clothes and electronics and some candy. Now you got everything from tools, auto service, electronics, clothes, a whole food section. We got everything. So if you come to Yellow Rocket Boyz Network, we're going to do a little bit of everything for you. And hopefully you'll find a way to be entertained. That's like the goal. We want you to be entertained, and we want you to have a reason to come back.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, sir.
And you guys really do. You do a lot. You do skits. You do reactions. You do a little bit of everything. And of course the wrestling. And speaking of which, this weekend is a huge weekend. For any wrestling fan, we all know that it's WrestleMania weekend.
Oh yeah, it's
2 nights of excitement.
It's fine. You already know. Too.
April 18th and 19th is WrestleMania. And the WWE recently, over the last year, struck a huge deal with ESPN. And so one of the things with that deal is like the first hour from each night on both Saturday and Sunday will be on both ESPN and ESPN2.
Oh, nice.
So
let's go.
Fans can enjoy a free hour of WrestleMania, man. But we want to get you guys' thoughts on this year's WrestleMania and just let us know what you think about the whole deal that WWE worked out with ESPN.
Ted, you can go first.
All right. I actually think it's kind of interesting that they're giving away an hour of WrestleMania, and they're not giving away like the boo-boo matches that we used to seeing. You get like a battle royal.
No dark matches. No none of that.
Yeah, you getting like main event caliber matches
you getting some
for the
quality.
first hour, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all don't put Dominic Mysterio and the Demon or somebody on the first hour, y'all finna put Brock Lesnar and Obafemi on the first hour. The ladder match.
Strategic.
That's the match I'm the most
strategic,
excited
man.
about.
That's the main event.
Yeah, I'm the most
That's the
excited
main
about that.
event.
Yeah, I mean, I see it though. It's strategic. I see what you're talking about.
I
It's
mean,
strategic.
Yeah,
It's strategic. After that first hour, you're gonna go and subscribe and get the rest of it.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
That's in unison.
man. What?
Hey, we ain't gonna do all the matches yet. You'll hear what we about it. You hear.
Hey,
But I mean,
marketing is my thing. Marketing is my thing, and I'm telling you.
That's true.
I'm telling
It
you.
is your thing.
I'm telling you.
That's why you are the
regardless
wise
to what
man.
they put up first, they're gonna get you hooked.
Okay.
They're gonna make you want to see it, and then once that first hour is over, you're not gonna want to go do something else. So you're gonna want to continue to watch WrestleMania. So you're gonna go buy the pay-per-view.
So everybody Pookie then. Everybody gonna become Pookie, and then they gonna go get hooked, and then they go buy it. I got
pretty
it.
much.
That's what we do.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Jay,
They better
you
hope.
calling me Jay?
They better hope so. I'm telling you that. They better hope so.
Yeah, because we expecting a lot. After last year with the Travis Scott debacle,
That was terrible.
that
Talk about it,
That
bro.
was one of the worst
Yes.
WrestleManias I've ever seen.
all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the worst.
Couldn't believe what I was
WrestleManias.
watching. Couldn't believe it.
Well, we'll place that with Pat, but we're not gonna. We'll wait till a little later.
Well, nah, let's talk about it. Like
Let's
you guys
talk about it.
let's
talk about it.
talk about it.
Yeah, like what do you guys think about the whole Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton WrestleMania main event now with the addition of Pat McAfee?
I think, just Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton on his own was enough. You had so much history there. Remember when Randy Orton ran Legacy, Cody Rhodes was there. That was his protege. So you had the history. Like they're both come from wrestling families. You know what I'm saying? They're both been world champions.
More than one royal family.
Yeah, more than one royal family. So they had the history of being in a group together, Orton beating them up and kicking them out the group. You had Cody go out and find his way to become a champion and come back. And then you have Orton as the veteran, trying to get his 15 championships. So you had the whole package. And you could have sold it as that. But because people behind the scenes, TKO Endeavor, that's money hungry and they're not able to sell seats, they thought they could put some sizzle on here. And they thought Pat McAfee was the sizzle. And
How?
I just don't get it.
How?
They put mustard on hot wings.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Mustard on hot.
Or
Dijon mustard.
or blue cheese on hot wings.
You know what? You gonna quit hating on my blue cheese.
Hey, look. Hey.
I'm with you on the blue cheese.
Every blue moon, we hit a little blue cheese on it. It don't hurt nobody.
Thank you.
You know, just,
Hold on, I got an
dip it in
order.
blue cheese.
Just dip
Dip it in blue cheese, you know.
Give me a 10 wing flat. 10 wing flat. We in the game,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
But like
sir.
real talk, the Pat McAfee thing, I think he's trying too hard, and there's legit heat. It's like he's trying to be Attitude Era-esque, but he's what everybody try to pretty much accuse LA Knight of doing. He's cosplaying as the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
He's doing all the mannerisms. He's trying to get the cheap heat. He's taking the digs. Like I ain't gonna lie, I kind of laughed when he made fun of Cody's lisp because I was like, nobody's ever made fun of his lisp before that I even remember. I was like, I can't believe he made fun of the lisp. But it was just, it came off as just phony.
He was trying way too hard.
And it's Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Of all people.
And for me, it was this, like when they were talking about they were talking about legacies and all this kind of stuff. Like you said,
Exactly.
I don't think they really needed to add anyone
Not at
to the
all.
story. They could have bought his dad. They could have bought anybody else in for this storyline outside of Pat McAfee. It made no sense.
We didn't need a phone call at all.
No.
We didn't need
No.
phone call. You don't need to
There
call
was
nobody up.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, like you said, the story by itself is good enough.
And originally, I'll share this with you. I had a theory.
What's your theory?
I had
What's
a
your theory, Austin?
I had a theory about who was on that phone call because it ties everything together.
Okay.
Or I thought it would.
What's that?
I thought that the phone call would be from the final boss, The Rock.
We all
And the reason,
call on the
I
Rock.
say that though, is because the
see your
history
face,
with
yeah.
Cody,
Yeah.
one to make up for last year, and then there's more than one royal family. It ties in the whole bloodline.
I agree.
And you can go into next year's WrestleMania by tying that story into the CM Punk and Roman Reigns match.
I'm gonna jump on that.
But you know,
I was thinking it was gonna be The Rock, but then that's why it made sense when I saw Stephanie talk to Cody. So I'm like, okay, Stephanie McMahon is a royal family. You know what I'm saying? Of wrestling. You gotta look at that. McMahon, you got the whole Johnson, that whole thing over there, Samoan, and then you got Rose and you got Orton. So if that makes sense, you get all those families to go against Rose.
Yep.
Makes sense to me, not Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
You know what? I'm gonna say it to the camera right now. Pat McAfee, we're coming for you. I think to the rest.
We're gonna put a Saltine logo. We're gonna put a Saltine logo across the screen. There it is.
You like Sister Sherry.
Oh man.
Man, but yeah, that's one of the matches. Are there any other matches that you guys are excited about for this year's WrestleMania?
I'm other than Ober, like Ted said, Ober versus Lesnar. I'm excited about Punk and Reigns because I want to see what they're gonna do there. I really do.
I think that one's interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
I do. I think that one's interesting.
I agree.
Especially after the last conversation from the other night.
Yeah.
It's just like at first I thought that this would be a great time for the bloodline to come back, but now it's like I don't really have a clue what they're doing now.
I mean, after seeing Punk apologize, I'm confused.
Yeah,
I mean, they kind of messed that up.
And then they have the Usos with LA Knight and so it's just I don't know where they're going.
I mean, the pipe bomb was enough for me. I mean, he kind of sold it there. He should have saved that for the last one. He could have did that in front of Roman or something. But the whole apology and we got this mutual respect, but we got this smoke. Like, I don't want to, come in. I want you to be beefing. Like, what happened to the original beefs, man? What happened to us having smoke all the way to WrestleMania? You know what I mean? Give me something, man.
Like Stephanie Bakir versus Liv.
Man, what?
Man,
what? That smoke.
They beef.
That bump on the head, that was like real. It was real.
That was crazy. That was crazy. But that one I'm excited about. Definitely like the Oba family, and I'm looking forward to watching a lot of the new stars. Can you guys talk about that a little bit? Like, who are you excited to see other than Oba Femi? I know we're all excited about Oba.
My boy Trick Willie.
Yes, sir.
Making that debut.
Yes, sir.
Lemon pepper.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is.
Come on now.
Trick Willie, Javon Evans. I'm really excited to see what he do at WrestleMania. I'm one of the ones that thought Javon should have stayed at NXT another year. I thought he could have benefited from that just one more year. But
he needed one. He needed one more.
Yeah, what do I know? But I'm looking forward to Javon Evans.
You know what? Sleeper, and nobody's really mentioned her name. I want to see Lash Legend and Nia Jax retain.
Okay.
Like,
I think
because
that's
this
happening.
is her first. Yeah, I want to
think
see
that's
them
gonna
retain.
I think it's gonna happen.
You don't see it, Cruz?
I don't want to see it, bro.
Yeah.
You don't?
I mean, I understand why you chose them to keep on, because Lash Legend is a great wrestler. But other than that, I don't think they need to win. I mean, my opinion, you know who I'm going to go for?
Who's that?
We got to go for Charlotte Flair and them. The only reason why I go with Charlotte Flair and them, it makes more sense. They could actually carry the story. Now, I understand from a storyline, you kind of get tired of Charlotte. I get it. But you might as well give somebody that can carry the weight of those titles. And then if you ask me, in my opinion, I don't think nobody care about women's wrestling titles, tag team titles. From a tag team title perspective.
I thought last year
tag team title perspective.
I thought last year they did a great job. I thought they did a great job.
The views expressed here belong to Cruz and Cruz alone.
Man, what?
I'll be honest. Right now, name a solid.
But be honest,
Not NST. Name a solid tag team, female tag team that's a real tag team. All right.
I mean, they are real tag teams.
No, I'm talking about not putting one single wrestler with another single wrestler. I'm talking about legit tag team.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
I get what you're saying too, but these are like new titles. So in order for them to have tag teams, they had to put something together.
You had to throw everybody together.
Yeah.
I get that point, but I'm saying like build legit tag teams in general. Like that's you can go to NXT right now. Y'all can name some right now because that's what y'all do.
Yeah, I got what
you can bring somebody up that's real legit.
I got what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion of that. But we can switch that up. But I agree. You know, I see that. I see how that could be. And Lash Lesson is great. I think that helps her out. You build her character. You build her storyline as a single person. You need that. Nia Jax, though, y'all really fans of them? Or her? Y'all like that?
I tolerate her. I will say that. I tolerate her.
My point.
She's gotten a lot better.
Hey,
like,
she's come a long way, though.
Yeah, she's come a long way. I'm not gonna say I'm her number one fan because I'll be lying to say if I'm her number one fan because I'm not.
Yeah.
But as far as like the irresistible forces, I feel like they still have something else to prove with the belts. I feel like if they lose them this quickly, that's the only reason I get kind of nervous when people win titles around WrestleMania because anything can happen. So it's like y'all haven't really had a time to really truly have a reign. Because the second they got the belts, they thrown into this rivalry with everybody else. So everybody jumping everybody on every show. Yeah. And they really haven't had a decent feud.
Yeah.
So, give them room to grow and see where it goes. They got new entrants, new music.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got new presentation. They got matching outfits.
They ready.
Ain't it? Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think there are going to be any surprises at this year's WrestleMania?
I think it will. I just don't think they're going to be explosive surprises. But I can see some surprises at WrestleMania. Sure.
Well, I can already say, just by looking up research, Pat McAfee already came out and said that The Rock is done with WWE. He's not showing up anymore. None of that. He just said that the other day. So if he said that, and Pat McAfee said, if you look at before he came and showed up, he popped up and said, I'm not, I'm done with wrestling, and now he's here.
Wow.
So who you think is showing up? The Rock.
You think he's just going to show up?
He's showing up.
I don't know.
You know what a crazy theory I've seen, though? They've said that Vince McMahon has somehow gotten his hand on this WrestleMania.
I have heard that.
I have heard crazy.
That. From multiple sources. And I'm like, somebody ain't lying.
Like normally when you start hearing rumors like that and it keeps coming around, there's got to be a little bit of truth.
I agree.
Yeah.
I could see that being the case. I know he's still wanting to show up and, and do his thing. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, Vince. I mean, that'd be a crazy surprise. To me, it's between him and Rock to bring back the corporation. And I could see that happening, and it made sense from a storyline. Pac is just this little small, token on this bigger mission, right? On this bigger thing, which is
Chuck
the
E.
corporation.
Cheese token.
So,
like small token.
Small token. So, everybody looking at Pat, they mad, and it's The Rock or it's Vince McMahon coming out there walking. No chance.
Bro, that I'll tell you, that would be a
Hey, they would go crazy.
No chance. That's what you got. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah.
If that music played, they would go crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, they would.
That's a pop for you.
Yeah,
they would pop for you.
So let's get into a little bit of talk about a little film. Johnny, you had a few questions about that, right?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you all, so over the years, and I would say maybe, it's at least back from the late 80s, you've had wrestlers turn into quote unquote movie stars, and now some of them are movie stars. Mm-hmm. So what do you think about that transition coming from the ring, going into television and film, and who are some of the ones that, have created that lane for themselves that you enjoy seeing on the screen?
Ooh. Good question. So as as a wrestler, it's natural to go into film because half of wrestling is,
Entertainment.
I know they don't like scripts; they'll say format. So remembering that format, and you kind of doing your own stunts in the ring. So in wrestling, there's emotion, there's anger, there's fear, there's everything. So when you talk about that in film, they're naturally going to progress and cross over to that. But one of my favorites right now is Batista. The way that he's been able to branch from just being a big muscle guy action star to doing more dramatic roles to doing comedy roles. He's kind of surprised me in what he's doing in Hollywood because I didn't see it from Batista.
Totally.
If you would have told me around the time that Batista came to WWE that he would be a big time movie star in Hollywood, I would have told you crazy. He does drama and he does all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, right, Batista, really? Yeah. But it's crazy to see where he's at.
I agree.
And as far as film,
because he's truly doing his thing. He's doing his thing. I enjoy just about all his movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Batista is probably one of the leaders. I know a lot of people would say The Rock, even though The Rock plays The Rock in almost every movie.
He was actually really good in the Smashing Machine. He was really good.
Yeah. I mean, Smashing Machine was definitely good. He's shown his chops too in certain cases, but about 80% of the time he's The Rock.
It's The Rock.
And you can tell he falls back into that pocket because that's the safe zone. That's who he is. So it's like, even my favorite movie from his had to be, what was it? The Christmas one. That's actually one of my favorite Christmas movies right now. Was it Red?
Big Red? Wait, no, Red One.
Red One.
That was on Netflix.
That's actually one of my favorite Christmas movies now. That's top 5 for me.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That's top 5. Like, that's how much me and my family enjoyed that movie. And it's just how much they incorporated. They brought Krampus in. I mean, they told so many different Christmas stories in one movie, and they kind of took it out the box. So I
have to watch that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I have to check.
Y'all got to see that movie, man.
I think one of my favorites by The Rock was called Faster. It was a movie called Faster.
Yeah,
he was different in that one.
Yeah, it was different.
He was really good in that one.
Yeah.
But
he didn't talk much in that one either.
No, but when he did though, it was that was really good.
When you showed him in Fast and Furious, he was playing himself. But I felt like it was cool to see him in that too, though. Yeah.
So let me ask you this then: what are some of your favorite movies featuring wrestlers in?
That's tough.
I can tell you what Johnny's is. His is Happy Gilmore 2.
No,
Here's Happy Gilmore 2. MJF and Becky Lynch.
Actually, if you really, really want to know, my favorite movie featuring a wrestler is The Princess Bride, because that is a great movie.
Andre.
That is a great movie. Andre the Giant, he did his thing in that movie. Andre the Giant was not no true actor.
Yeah.
By no means. But
the way he was used in that film,
I enjoyed that movie.
I get that.
Well,
I enjoyed that movie.
Well, since we on Big People, and then we already mentioned Chris's movie, Jingle All the Way.
Oh man, yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, that is
Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger
with
the Big Show.
Yeah,
when he came out, man, with the straps, man, you gotta give him.
Turbo Man, yeah.
Stupid dog.
Boy, I used to have a VHS tape of that, man. I wore the VHS tape.
Man, class, I wore out, man. When Sinbad was doing the choking, man, it just like that. Classic, bro.
I've had it up to here with that turbo guy.
What was that movie that had Jesse?
That's my.
What was that movie that had Jesse Ventura in it with the Predator? That was a good one.
Wait, which one?
The Predator, 87.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, with Jesse Ventura.
Yeah. He was in it. Yeah.
That was awesome. I love.
It's a great one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Of course.
You know what? Another one. I like The Longest Yard, the remake.
Yeah.
That had
everybody. It had everybody in that.
Kevin Nash, Stone
Cold. Yeah. Good one, man.
That was crazy, man.
I see none of y'all say See No Evil.
Did you really bring that movie up, fam?
Not with Kane.
God.
Jacob, good night. Are you serious? They was like the next big horror star. I was like, Glenn Jacobs?
Yeah.
That was
Boy,
terrible.
they promoted the mess out
That
of that too.
was terrible.
They promoted the mess out of that one, bro.
May 19th.
They've
I'll
had
never
some
forget.
stinkers, man.
Oh, of course.
Didn't you like the Marine?
Let me think about it. Nah.
You mean how many times did he try to find his wife? Oh, was it dude trying to find his wife in everyone?
Every single.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
So you are a horrible husband.
I can't remember the one with Triple H.
Triple H was it?
Triple H.
Oh, he was in Blade, wasn't it? Blade.
No,
Blade Trinity. It was Blade Trinity.
He was in third. Oh, yo, that was fine.
Yeah,
Let's call him now. I was talking
Nah,
about
that one was bad.
I was talking about that school bus one.
School.
You talking about the WWE one?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh Lord.
Pull up the poster. We'll show it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I suppressed that one in memory. Good Lord.
Wow.
I had to bring up, man, since we on terrible ones.
Exactly. But guys, can you guys please share with our audience like how they can get in contact with you and how they can watch the podcast?
You know what?
You want to go to?
I'll go.
I got.
I'm about to say,
It's both.
and a one, and a two, and a. All right, so Yellow Rocket Boyz Network on every platform, and that's boys BOYZ. You know, we had to switch it up. Yellow Rocket Boyz Network on every platform. On you type it in YouTube, you're gonna see all of our channels. We have sub channels, so everything we mentioned that we separate the channel into, all those channels should pop up. Like, share, and subscribe. Instagram, Yellow Rocket Boyz Network. Twitter, Yellow Rocket Boyz Network. My bad, X. Twitter, Yellow Rocket Boyz Network. Facebook, Yellow Rocket Boyz Network. We on Kick. We are now on TikTok.
Bebo.
You name it.
Threads.
Right.
Threads now.
Name them.
We everywhere, man.
Black
Come
Planet,
on, now.
you know what I'm saying?
What's that Black Planet?
Black
Black
Planet.
Planet. What y'all know about Black Planet, boy? What y'all know about that?
Y'all had no business on Black Planet. Y'all had no business on there.
Hey, before we let you go, Tez, I know you're a huge, like one of the topics that we're talking about today is like, we're talking about, like, matter of fact, we're talking about it next. We're talking about the Michael film that's being released. I know you guys are huge music fans. I know you're a huge Michael Jackson fan. Like, what are your thoughts on this film? And how excited are you about it?
I can't wait, bro.
Yeah.
I
got your
can't
glove?
wait. I got the glove that light up.
Yes, sir.
I got the hat. I got the shirt.
Yes, sir.
All I'm missing is
Okay.
a Jerry curl wig. That's all I'm missing. Hey,
Don't go nowhere no chair curl. Don't do it.
I'm joking. I ain't
Don't
gonna
do
wear that.
it.
But real talk, I can't wait, man. I think he's gonna do him justice in that. They casted this movie very well. There are a lot of critics that are coming at them sideways, and you know, people always gonna have something to say. And the film ain't even out yet, but I truly believe that they're gonna do him justice with this, and it's gonna be an amazing movie.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. So I know Bruce and I, we've been checking you out. Y'all invited Bruce to be on the show. Y'all hadn't invited me yet, so I feel some type of way, Ted.
I see you gonna call me out.
All of
Yeah,
you.
call him out.
Every
Call
bit
him
of
You
it.
gonna
out.
call me out.
I feel some type of way, Ted, because I know you. I haven't. This is my first time meeting Cool, so but I know you. So hey, I
So
feel
you-
some type of way.
You gotta make me talk like an old 70s pimp. Now hold on, baby, hold on. Now, see, what was gonna happen was when Bruce came, you was gonna come as a package deal. You know, both of y'all was gonna be there.
Okay. I get you.
We gotta have the whole reel to reel, and now Crew's on the tap, so you know we gotta have our three of y'all.
Okay, well that's cool, man. So that's cool.
Let's do
That's
it.
great.
Okay, of course.
We're looking forward to it. We're looking
Yes,
forward
sir.
to it. I do have to send a shout out to Ty Shades. Also, man, he joins you guys on the show as well, man. So shout out to him.
Yeah, man.
That's
But
not the time, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
definitely want to thank you guys for joining us on the show, man. And we look forward to having you on again. And we look forward to being on your show too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's right,
yeah,
Ted.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at Johnny gonna be on my head. You coming, Johnny?
Get him.
You coming?
Johnny gotta come, man.
Get him. Get him.
That's right.
Hey, yo.
That's right. Man,
All
but
right.
thank you guys for joining us again. It's the Yellow Rocket Boyz, and this is take 2, guys.
Peace.
was so awesome.
Yes,
man.
it was.
I mean, it was different for us, man. But I love talking wrestling, man. And as you can see, Cruz really did, man.
Oh, yeah.
He was really getting into it.
Oh,
right
yeah.
here, man. But man, thanks to CL Cool and Tez for joining us on the show. And make sure to follow the Yellow Rocket Boyz Network as well, y'all.
That's right.
Yeah, man. But next up, man, we have our main topic. And our main topic discussion today, man, we mentioned it at the beginning of the show. We're talking about the Michael Jackson biopic,
Yes.
Michael, directed by Antoine Fuqua, man. There's been a lot of buzz coming around about this film, the work that Jaafar Jackson has put into it. They're saying that he's really morphed into his uncle, man.
Yeah.
Like the screenings have gone very well. There's a lot of talk about this being one of the highest opening biopics of all time. But look, man, I'm really excited about this film, man. I know we seen the trailers, and it seemed like the casting has been on point, man.
Yes.
There's also been a lot of talk about Coleman Domingo and the role that he's playing as Joseph Jackson. The father of the Jacksons, and it's just amazing to see how he and Nia Long and this amazing cast has come together, and they've really seemed to morph into these characters just from looking at trailers.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Coleman Domingo, that dude is an amazing actor.
He is so amazing.
He is amazing in everything that I've ever watched him in.
Yes.
He's one of those actors that, he's been in so much that,
you start to forget
you start
about
to
what he's
forget
been
about
in.
some
Yeah,
of the
he's been on
things
a
that
lot.
he's been in. But then when you go back and watch those older shows or older movies or whatever, you see the growth in this guy, man. And Coleman Domingo is amazing. And to see him play Joseph Jackson, man, I know he embodied that character. And he really probably, when we go to see this movie, he's going to bring Joe to light in a way that we've never seen him before.
That's saying something, man.
I'm
Because I
telling
mean,
you, man.
and one of the reasons that we chose our Be Kind Rewind is because
That's right.
Like Lawrence Jacobs,
He
did
did
such an amazing job.
Such an amazing job
playing.
I'm telling you,
Joseph
but
as well.
I already know
So-
Coleman Domingo, man, took that thing to a whole nother level.
I'm excited to see, man.
Me too.
And the movie opens April 24th.
Yeah.
And they've already released tickets or whatever, so you can buy your tickets early. Because who knows, it might sell out, man.
I believe it will.
But I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, looking to see what this cast has been able to do, and Antoine Fuqua has been able to do with this film. But yeah, man, I know we haven't really talked about this, but this is like one of my most anticipated films of the year.
Oh, definitely.
And it one thing that they're saying, man, is like this could be one of the highest opening biopics of all time. As of right now, it's projected to open within the $80 to $90 million range, man, which is phenomenal for a biopic.
For a biopic, those are crazy numbers,
For a
dude.
biopic, but
Crazy
man,
numbers.
it just says a lot about the way that people view Michael Jackson,
Oh,
because
yes.
pre-internet, before social media and all this kind of stuff, like you only heard stories about Michael Jackson. And from what I've been hearing, this is going to give you a glimpse at the man himself.
Yeah.
Not just the, what we saw on television, and, like we used to see, like hear all these weird stories or whatever, but you actually get a glimpse at his life, the sadness, the happy times, like all the things he had to deal with, and how he had to almost create this person
Yeah.
that he portrayed, really.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm really looking forward to it, man. But like when you hear numbers like that, man, what does that make you think?
Man, when you hear $80 to $90 million
For a
opening
biopic.
for a biopic, man, that first off, that says something about the creative team
Yes.
behind this project. Again, Antoine Fuqua,
Man.
who's directing this thing, man, who
Yes.
is an amazing director, man. There's haven't been anything that he's done that I did not like.
Same here.
So for his name to be on it, and then to hear everything that Jaafar has done with the role of playing his uncle. And then again, man, it's been a while since we've had anything dealing with Michael Jackson or the Jackson family or whatever. And, this dude, regardless, man, of what the allegations have been against him, he is an icon.
Yes.
He is on Mount Rushmore. You know, he is one of the wonders of the world. Michael Jackson
He's the
is
greatest
just
entertainer to ever
greatest
live.
entertainer
Greatest
to ever
entertainer
live,
to ever
man.
live.
And
And there's some great entertainers out there.
Oh,
like,
yes.
There's some out there today.
Yes.
But like Mike is the greatest
He
entertainer
is
of all
the greatest
time.
entertainer of all time.
He really
you
is,
know,
man.
You know, growing up, you know, we had that 80s Michael Jackson, you know, until, you know, his death or whatever. You know, then you had the younger Michael with the Jackson 5 and everything of
You
that
didn't
nature.
see people passing
No,
out.
you
and all
didn't
that
see
kind of
people
stuff
passing
like they
out.
did for
Yeah,
Michael Jackson.
yeah, no, man.
Like people were passing out. Grown men were passing
Yeah,
out.
that's crazy. Now
for
I would
Michael
never
Jackson.
pass out. I would never pass out. Don't get it twisted. But
Didn't I see that video you that one time at a Michael Jackson?
yeah,
Ain't you gonna be at the movie theater about passing out?
yeah, right. That was me.
In the movie theater, passing out.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. But no, seriously. I mean, man, Michael Jackson is just that guy, man. And,
Yeah.
you know, his music is timeless. You know,
It is, man.
You know, even acting, man, you know, the few things that he's acted in was good.
Wiz,
The Wiz, man, he oh man, the Scarecrow,
Man,
come
he's
on.
on down the road.
He's on down the road, man. The Wiz is an amazing movie. So again, those numbers, just off of people thinking about who Michael Jackson was to them, you know, I can see those numbers. I can see
Yeah,
the
I can
80,
see it.
$90 million for, but again, like you said, for a biopic, but still, it's Michael Jackson. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say I can see this movie in some ways having impact in a way that Black Panther did when it first came out.
Oh,
and
definitely.
what I mean by that is
Definitely.
like when Black Panther came out, and we spoke about this on the show before. When Black Panther came out, people were going dressed in you
Yeah.
know Wakandan gear
Oh, yeah.
or African attire. And I can see this being similar. I can see people going with the gloves and wearing
the
Michael
red leather
Jackson,
jacket.
paraphernalia and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like I can see that, man.
Oh yeah,
Man,
I mean, it's crazy that you say it because I mean it's true because I've over the last few weeks, even on social media, I've seen a lot of different advertisements for like Michael Jackson shirts and all kind of stuff. So people are possibly gearing up to actually dress up like Michael when they go see this biopic.
Yeah, man. And one thing that's really been talked about, and we mentioned it earlier, is the performance of Jaafar.
Yes.
And Jermaine and Jackie have
Yes.
talked about how he really morphed into their brother,
Yeah.
his uncle. And I think it was Jackie. I saw an interview with him, and he was even crying after watching the film, just talking about the performance that he did and how he really transformed himself into their brother Michael, man.
Man, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to go sit in the theater and enjoy this biopic.
Yeah, man. We talked about it earlier. There is a little bit of controversy because like we talked about it before on the show, how like they had to do reshoots on the film, which I think was maybe about $15 million extra.
Yeah.
They had to add to it. But apparently one of the accusers, because they did talk about the accusations against Michael, and apparently one of the accusers was mentioned in the film, but legally, the film, they were barred from dramatizing this individual in the film. And so they had to go back and refilm and basically just take out all mentions of any of the allegations against him. So I think it kind of ends in a celebratory kind of way. Without mentioning it. But from what I've been hearing, like they captured so much footage or unused footage that there could potentially be a part 2.
Wow.
So I mean, we don't know. And I know there's gonna be people who are gonna, talk about, them kind of glamorizing everything without like really touching on certain subject matter. But I mean, it's like
it's hard to say because
again, it's a
touchy subject.
It's
a touchy subject. And again, I don't want to take anything away from anybody who has been abused in any kind of way or say they have been abused because I wasn't there, so I don't know. But again, for me as a fan, I just want to enjoy Michael Jackson.
But I mean,
And like you said,
we all knew that when this movie was announced that there would be some type of controversy.
Yeah.
About it. Even his daughter has come out.
That's
Paris
right.
Jackson has come out saying that she had nothing to do with the film. And that people who were fans of him, they would like the film. They would love the film, but it's all been glamorized and it's not necessarily reflective of who he was, is what she says. But then we get the flip side and we hear from his brothers and, they say that they enjoyed it and they thought it was a great depiction.
Yeah.
So, there's always going to be some controversy when you're talking about Michael Jackson. He was a controversial figure.
Yeah, and like you said, man, they're telling the story that they want to tell.
Yes.
So we can't be mad. We can't be upset. This is the story that the producers, the creators, the writers, the director wanted to tell and present to the rest of the world. So as you go and you watch it, you be selective in what you say, when it comes out and how you feel about it. And, if you have something that you want to say about it, it's a free country, get out there and just say it.
Yeah, I agree, man. But I know April 24th, I'm there front row, man.
Definitely.
Well, maybe not front row. I hate sitting in the front row at a movie theater, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will be in the theater April 24th. But one thing that we did not do, we talked about it making between 80 to 90 million opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think this movie is going to bring in? Because I know what I think it's going to bring in.
80 to 90 million dollars opening weekend, and then over its run in the movie theater. If it starts out at 80 to 90 million, man,
That's a lot.
that's a lot. Man, that's a high number.
It is a high
That's a
number.
high number, man. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna stay safe and I'm gonna go in the middle and I'm gonna say probably about 500 million.
Okay.
About 500 million. What
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I know, again, Michael Jackson had grown men and women passing out in theaters, not in theaters, but just in seeing them.
Yeah.
Just from seeing them, being within, just getting a glance at
Yeah.
them. He had grown men and women just passing out, man. And I really feel that this is gonna have, again, like I talked about earlier, I think this is gonna have the same type of cultural impact that Black Panther had.
Okay.
And with that being said, man, I think this is gonna do $1 billion, man.
$1 billion?
Yeah, I think this is gonna do $1 billion, man. The highest grossing biopic was Bohemian Rhapsody,
Okay.
and it made $950 million. So I definitely think this can, and it was a great
It
film.
was a great film. Hey, Queen was a great group. So,
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But
But with all the buzz and everything that's going on, and as much as people and we know how big of fans of Michael Jackson you were of his music,
yeah.
and we've seen people I actually think that people especially if it's as good as what they're talking about, people are gonna go back to the theaters and watch this film over and over, man.
Yeah, so okay, so with that being said, and I didn't know Bohemian Rhapsody made 950
million, man.
Yeah,
it came close.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So yeah, I retract my answer of 500 million, and I'm gonna agree with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say $1 billion. I agree. You got this one right.
Okay.
$1 billion.
Hey, there it is, man. What do you get? Well, you know what? You actually bought something in the studio, though.
I did, man. Since we were talking about Michael Jackson today, I went in the crates and I picked out something special.
Okay.
And I brought it today, man. So, look at that. Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Original, man. This is from 1979.
That's crazy.
This is not one of the ones you can go in Target or somewhere and buy. This is
the
not
replica.
this is not a replica. This is not a remastered or whatever. This is the original 1979 Off the Wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got one for you too, man. This is the original
Man, look at that.
Thriller album.
Look at that.
Man, didn't you do a pose like that before?
Yeah,
you did do that pose.
I have.
Man.
I've done that pose
Every time
before.
you do that
you're
pose,
serious.
it's gonna be a fire album.
Yeah, it's gonna
you
be.
See that. But yeah, man, this is the original Michael Jackson Thriller, man. It's about to come out. It's falling apart right now. So
Crazy.
as you can see, this is actually the original Michael Jackson Thriller album, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
know? Yeah.
And let me tell you
There it is
something
right
about
there.
this right
Yeah.
here. So the song Off the Wall, you know, there were two versions
Okay.
of that song. One version was the original version doesn't have the clap. You know,
Okay.
in there. And then so when they redid it, they added the clap.
Never knew that.
Yeah. So this particular one has the original on it.
Really?
There's no clap.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. There's no clap. So yeah, that's why it's special to me.
Yeah, man.
Off
Hey,
the Wall, man.
There it is, man. Off the Wall and Thriller.
And Thriller,
Man, but what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about the Michael Jackson biopic, man? Because I know we are. And we will
Yes.
be there April 24th, man. So stay tuned, man. Let us know what you think.
Hee hee. All right, Bruce, man. So today for our 2 snaps, we are talking 2 shows, man. We got 2 shows. One is a new show that just come out on Netflix, but we're going to start off with something that, you know, that I used to watch, and I am super glad that it is back. Euphoria, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Euphoria, man. It's in its final season.
Yeah.
It's kind of picks up like 5 years.
Yeah, 4 years after the fact, man. So
Well, it's 4 years since
4
they
years since
last
the
had
last-
the episode.
yeah.
There was like a 5-year time
yeah,
jump.
5-year time jump, man. And you know, it stars Zendaya.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about her a
She's
lot
been
today.
all
She's
throughout this episode.
Yeah, man. So, yeah.
She's everywhere now. Though,
She
man.
is. Yes, she is. Shout out to Zendaya.
Yeah,
Can't
man.
wait to have you on the show.
You know, I say this real quick. Like the one thing about Euphoria, man, it's like the entire cast, like since the beginning of the show, is like really taking off.
Yes.
Like Jacob Elordi, who's in the show, like he was just in the Academy Award, nominated film Frankenstein.
That's right.
Sydney Sweeney, she's everywhere now.
Yes.
So it's like, you know, it's just like that entire cast, man, is really taking off since Euphoria.
Yes, that's right. That's right, man. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into episode 1 of Euphoria, and there was a lot of expectations, man, for this season, for this show coming back. Again, like we said, it has
There's a lot of talk about it.
4 years, man, since the last episode, and to see now that this show does not pick up where they left off with that high school drama. Now they're really dealing with the grown folks world.
Yeah.
And it's actually, the show starts off with not so much of an explanation of what everybody's been doing, but it started showing you where they are and how things have progressed over the time. And when I tell you, one of my, I won't say it was a favorite scene of mine, but it was.
I could imagine what your favorite scene was.
Okay. No, but I'm talking about, okay, when they had to go down, I think it was in Mexico, and pick up the drugs.
Okay.
And they had to swallow those packs of drugs, man, and they was putting that KY jelly all over the packs of drugs so they can swallow them. Man, that was so gross to me.
You know,
I was like,
here's
oh
the
my
thing.
God.
One thing about Euphoria, it's always had somewhat of a shock kind of factor to it, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely
from
has.
Season 1 up until now, it's always had some kind of chaotic mess, I guess you could say, going on, man.
Yeah.
And this one definitely, this one kind of picks up where that left off in terms of the chaotic mess that they deal with. Yeah, it kind of just picks right back up with that. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't necessarily tell you what happened in between the seasons, but it just kind of picks up and kind of gives you a glimpse of kind of where they are today.
Yeah, man. And to look at Zendaya's character, Rue, man.
Yeah, Rue.
You know,
she's
her,
still very much at the center of this whole
she's
thing.
the center of the whole show. But you know, her presence feels more observational than explosive.
Yeah.
It's like the show is watching them instead of them, instead of explaining them. You know, you really get a chance to watch these characters and see who they are. You know, visually, this episode leans into the emptiness and the isolation. You know, it brings in those bright, few bright moments, and it's more silence and more space. You know, so right away, the message isn't comfort TV. This is sick within your feelings TV, man. You know, so, it starts off kind of slow, but it's not boring. You know, it picks up, and it really shows that the fact of Zendaya, her character wanting to do more and be more,
Yeah.
But she's caught up in this world where, you know, now she has to go and run drugs and things of that nature. So like I say, it gets more into more of the adult world than that teenage world where she was just abusing drugs.
Trying to deal with
Yeah,
recovery and
yeah.
that kind of thing. And,
Yeah,
and
man.
this one doesn't seem as much as like they're dealing with recovery. More
Yeah.
so about trying to survive.
Trying to survive.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to survive, man. So, you know, I really enjoyed the episode. So what were you thinking would be my favorite scene from this movie? I mean, from this show? You don't want to talk about it? You don't want to say it? You don't want to say it? This is a family-friendly show, so we're not going to say it. This is a family-friendly show, so we're not going to say it. So what I'm going to say is...
Hey, wait, hold on. What's your pet's name?
My pet?
Yeah.
At home, Makita?
Yeah. Makita?
Uh-huh.
You have a leash for her?
Yeah, I have a leash for Makita.
Okay.
I have a leash for Makita.
Just checking.
You know, when I tell her to sit, she sits.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. So
You like that, don't you?
I mean, yeah, you know, you train a dog, and you know, when you train a dog and they do the things you tell them to do,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, hey, it's my dog, man.
That's right.
Shout out to Makita.
That's
You
right.
know.
Shout out to Makita.
You know, but one of my favorite songs, man, is, you know, how much is that dog in the window? That's one of my favorite songs.
I'm sure it is.
You know,
yeah.
that's a cool song, man. The one with the waggly tail.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, but again, I digress. We're not going to talk about dogs and things of that nature at the moment.
I'm calling Dr. Umar.
You'll call Dr. Umar. He may have a dog. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. But again, man, so we're not going to spend too much time on, because I don't want to give any spoilers out.
No spoilers.
Don't want to give any spoilers out, because there are a lot of Euphoria fans out there
Yes.
who are excited that this show is back. You know, but the ending of this episode, man, made you really think, you know, and I already knew what the show was trying to do wasn't gonna happen, you know, because of the fact it's the first episode.
Yeah.
You know, but we don't know what the season may bring, since it is it is the final season of Euphoria. But again, I can say this was a great episode. And I'm excited that the season is back, the show is back, and I can't wait to see what goes on with Rue and the rest of the cast.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
Again, it just kind of picks up in that world of Euphoria. With the time jump, it's just them as adults now.
Yes.
And they're doing adult things, and you know, it's more so about the consequences of, you know, their actions.
Yeah.
You know, is kind of what I gathered from it. But yeah, man, I got enjoyment out of it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And I don't know, I guess we can give our...
You want to give it now?
Or we can wait.
We can give it now. We can give it now and then move on to the next one.
Okay.
All right. So, well, for me, I give Euphoria 2 snaps.
Okay. I did enjoy...
Oh, here we go.
No, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
Here we go.
But Euphoria is one of those things where it is a very shocking type of show. They do a lot of things. I think that has shock value to it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that they're trying to give you, like, shock you, but I think they're just giving you a glimpse of what this chaotic world looks like.
Yeah, and it's very chaotic.
It is very chaotic. It was good, man. I give it 1.5 snap. I thought it was good, though. I really did. I thought it was good.
Well,
Not great. But
I'll
I
get
thought
you a
it was good.
pet.
What?
Gotta get you a pet, man.
It was good, man. I like 1.5 is a good. That's a
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm giving it
That's
2
not bad.
snaps.
That's
I'm
not
giving it
bad.
2
I give it 1.5.
Yeah. Okay.
1.5 snap. It was good.
All right. Here we go. So we're gonna move on. All right, man. So now we're gonna talk about Netflix's new show, Big Mistake, starring Dan Levy and Taylor Ortega.
Oh yeah,
And
Levy.
yeah, man. Yeah. So this show right here, man, it starts off no hype, no cushion, just vibes, man. And when I tell you the show is funny from the beginning to the end for me, man. The hook of this show is the fact that Dan Levy is some type of preacher for the most part.
Preacher.
Yeah, man, he's a preacher. And
Yeah, I knew.
yeah, he's a preacher.
Yeah.
And he's been caught up in something where he's made a big mistake.
Yeah.
he's made a big mistake and he's gonna have to pay for it. So
You know what else?
what?
He's Eugene Levy's son.
He is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
I mean, it ain't that many Levy's.
Yeah, I
In
mean
the
he's funny.
industry.
I mean his dad is funny.
His dad is real funny,
Yeah.
but we're gonna continue to talk about Big Mistake right now.
Okay, go on.
So,
I'm
yeah.
all about big mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, he has a relationship, it's a strained relationship, got some secrets, and the episode opens fast and confidently. Netflix clearly wants your attention immediately. You're introduced to the central characters and the core problems very early. The tone is set right away. It's grounded, it's tense, and just uncomfortable enough to feel real. There's an early moment where you realize that there's a decision that is going to spiral. So, and that's where the title comes in, Big Mistake. You know, it earns its title very well and early in the show. So in the middle of this episode, there's some consequences starting to ripple outward. There's a relationship between Dan Levy's character that begins to strain, and some secrets that are stacking, and pressure is truly building. So, man, like I say, it's a funny show. It's gonna be something that you know, I think a lot of people who like to watch Netflix are gonna be, you know, interested in. But yeah, so what you think about it, man?
Man, you know, I think that Netflix always comes out with these shows that gets people talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think this is right in line with those, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix always has shows like in series that they'll come out with that has people talking, and Big Mistakes is like just, you know, they're picking up that ball and they're running with it, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. So, but yeah, man. So again, it's a funny show. I'm not gonna give out spoilers. So, but
No
please,
spoilers.
no spoilers.
No
We ain't gonna give
spoilers.
out no spoilers. But
Good for spoiling stuff, you know that.
I try not to.
Yeah.
I try not to. You know, you stop me from time to time.
Try.
Yeah. But again, man, Big Mistake was one of those shows that you're gonna have to go and watch and check it out. And bro, what you give it? And your 2 snaps. What you think?
You want to start with me?
Well, I'll give my 2 snaps first.
Okay.
I'll give my 2 snaps first. So again, for me, just like Euphoria, episode 1 of season 3, I gave 2 snaps. I'm giving Big Mistake, episode 1, 2 snaps.
What? You
Yeah.
get 2 snaps?
I'm giving it 2 snaps, bro.
You know what, man? This one time, I'm gonna have to agree with you.
You gonna have to agree?
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one.
elaborate.
Everything you said.
Everything I said.
Everything you said, I agree.
Bruce,
Yeah.
Bruce, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the episode?
What you mean?
Big Mistake.
Now, see, that's a big mistake asking me that, man. Why you gotta ask me? We in front of company, man.
I mean, I just want to know because you didn't really.
We in front of company, man.
You didn't really.
Gotta-
I mean,
gotta-
they family.
All right. So I didn't get to watch it. You know, I had a lot going on, and so I didn't get a chance to watch this particular episode. I watched Euphoria.
Okay.
Didn't get a chance to necessarily watch Big Mistake.
Okay.
I saw the previews though.
Oh. Okay.
I did see the previews, man. But you ain't have to call me out in front of the company. Like,
Oh, my bad, Tony Baker.
wow. Okay. All right. I got you.
Yeah, my
I got
bad.
you, man.
Shout out to Tony Baker.
Shout out to Tony Baker, man.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my
You
dude.
got me.
Tony Baker, man, he's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
He's a funny
man.
guy,
He is a
man,
funny
but
guy, man. But
You,
yeah.
But you got to watch the episode.
Man,
That's what we.
I got you.
I mean,
I got you.
we're doing our Siskel and Ebert type thing,
Yeah.
and we have to explain the
It's-
shows and
yeah.
episodes.
Man, a lot of times when we do this, it's like one battle after another. You know what I mean? It's very similar. You know, it's like,
Oh, okay. You trying to call me out?
nah, I didn't say anything. I'm
Oh.
just making a reference.
Just making a reference.
I didn't say anything
One
specific.
battle after another.
I just said when we do these, it's like one battle after another.
Oh, okay.
It really is.
It
It's like
really
one
is.
battle after
It
another.
really is.
You know.
It really is.
But man, what do you guys think, man? Did you guys enjoy either one of these shows?
Did you watch
get a
them with
chance
me?
to watch the shows?
That's right.
You know, did you?
This dude.
Hey, man, you can only do what you can do, man.
That's right.
You can only do what you can do. But man, leave us your thoughts. Let us know what you guys think. And man, it's that time, man.
It's that time.
It's that
man.
time.
It's that time.
I know you asked a question earlier.
Yep.
You did ask a question earlier.
Yes, I did.
And so, for our audience,
Mm-hmm.
please let them know what that trivia question was once again.
So, our trivia question of the day again. What relationship becomes extremely strained as fame grows within the group?
Okay. And this is specifically
the group.
Okay. Michael and Jermaine.
God. Okay. You got it right. You got it right.
Man, that could have been anybody though, man.
It couldn't have been anybody.
Yes, it could have.
It couldn't have been anybody because who else's relationship in the group was strained as they grew in fame? Who else? I mean, Tito was my dude, but who was checking for Tito?
Come on, man.
Who was checking for Tito?
Randy was a little jealous.
But Randy didn't come. I mean, Randy came along after the group.
You said within the group.
Yeah, but he came along.
But he was in the group.
Yeah, him and Marlon.
He was in the
but
group.
who was checking for Marlon?
He was in the group though.
Who was checking for Tito? Who was checking for these folks?
Man.
Who was checking for Randy?
Hey, Jackie was though. When he was old.
I mean,
like,
Jackie,
because he was the oldest.
He was the oldest.
Yeah.
I mean, so, but you know, you have to look at Jackie was like when they first came out.
Yeah, when they first came.
When they first came out, everybody was checking for Jackie then, but Jackie was the oldest. So Jackie wasn't into all that. These young girls weren't into Jackie, but it was the Jermaine and the Michael. You know, that's where the strain came in. That's where you know, Jermaine had the father-in-law, and Michael Jackson looked at him as a daddy, and all that. You know.
But you know, like when they went on the victory tour, remember they had Randy with them.
Yeah.
He was trying to dance with Mike.
Yeah.
Did you do that Randy dance one time?
Man, once. I did it one time. Just one time.
Oh, man.
And please don't put it up there.
Man.
Me dancing like Randy.
No.
Or whatever. But
y'all ain't
one
ready
time.
for that.
They ain't ready for it. But I'm telling you, man, I can do a Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. I can do a Michael Jackson.
You might have to show them, man. If you guys subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
You'll get to see him do his Michael.
And that's a dope t-shirt, man.
Man, thank you, man.
That's a dope t-shirt.
And you guys can have yours too.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Not before I get mine.
Yeah, that's right, man. But please, again, like we haven't said it all show long, but please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, man.
That's right.
And we'll give you the information again towards the end of the show.
That's right.
But up next, man, we have one of our favorite segments.
Yes, it is,
which
man.
Is Be Kind Rewind. Be Kind Rewind videos. I look out. Man, and for this week's Be Kind Rewind, we've talked about it earlier. We said we would be reviewing the classic miniseries, The Jacksons: An American Dream.
Yes, man. Came out in 1992.
Which is crazy,
on
man.
ABC.
Yeah.
A 2-part miniseries.
And you got to think about it. Like you said earlier, there was no social media. There
no
was
social
internet.
Media. No internet.
Or we were at the very early stages if there was internet. I can't remember. But man, it was just such a big deal. I just remember this being such a big deal when it first came out.
Yes, man.
And then you look at the talent that was attached to it.
Man, it was almost like Roots.
It was huge, man.
It was huge, man.
It was huge, man. You had Angela Bassett who played Catherine.
Yes.
The mom, Lawrence Jacobs.
Did a great job.
Who played Cochise.
That's
in
right.
a great film.
That's right, man.
Cooley High.
Cooley High.
Shout out to you, John Chambers.
Cooley
High. He played Cochise in Cooley High, and then he was on Welcome Kotter.
That's right.
What was his character on that there? He was Freddie.
Freddie
Boom Boom Jackson.
Yeah, Freddie Boom Boom Jackson.
That was it. Yeah, he was on Welcome Back Kotter, man, and man, he embodied Joey Jackson.
He did.
Yeah, he embodied Jackson.
He did. I give it to him, but again,
Coleman
Domingo.
Michael. He was so
man,
great,
you
man.
almost sound like him.
He was great, man.
You almost sound like him. You almost made me jump. I didn't know what was going on. I thought I was Michael for a minute.
Hey, man, he would start whooping one of them. He had a whole house crying.
House crying.
Joe was something else, man.
Joe was
They were gonna sing those songs and get those dance steps.
That's right. That's why I'm telling you, Coleman Domingo, man.
Go get the switch.
He gonna do his thing,
man. It was amazing. But the cast, you had a young Terrence Howard in this.
Man, that there.
Yeah.
See Terrence Howard, man. That was something.
Yeah, man. Bumper Robinson, who was in a lot of projects around the time, like he was in it. I think he played Jackie when he was younger.
Yes.
And I want to say Terrence Howard was Jackie when he was
When
older.
he was older.
Yeah, I want to say. So this is the miniseries that introduced us to the great Jason Weaver,
Man.
who played a young Michael Jackson. Man, did a lot of the singing parts. Such a great job at such a
great
young
job.
age.
Yes, man. Honestly, man, Jason Weaver's character or his portrayal of Michael Jackson in this miniseries, to me, was the best.
He was amazing.
I think his portrayal of Michael Jackson, out of everybody's portrayal of any character that they had in this show, other than Joe, because Joe was some serious, but Michael Jackson, Jason Weaver, you did your thing, brother. You really did your thing.
Yeah, you're right, man. Jason Weaver was amazing, but I got to give a shout out to an RIP, but Wiley Draper, man.
Yes.
Who played the older Michael, because
Yes.
like for many, many years I couldn't see anybody else playing
No.
Michael Jackson. Not seriously playing
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I mean, because he was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like the version that we grew up on.
That's right.
And again, like I send a shout out to both he and Jason Weaver. And I've heard interviews with Jason Weaver where he talked about Wiley Draper actually helping him in becoming
Michael Jackson.
for that role, and like really just embracing it, man.
Yeah.
He was so amazing, and unfortunately he didn't live to see the success of that particular project, man. But man, shout out to him, the entire cast. Like I said, Angela Bassett as Catherine Jackson. We saw Vanessa Williams presented as Suzanne DePasse.
Yeah.
Billy D. Williams was
Holly Robinson Peete.
she was Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Billy D was actually Motown founder
Berry
Gordy. And I mean, just for them to be able to find this cast, to do it as a miniseries, and just to give it the heart, because this is one of the first times that we actually got a chance to see the Jackson, not just Michael Jackson, but the entire family.
Yes.
On this type of on this level, because like I said, this was before the internet, this was before social media, so access to like superstars on that level was just unheard of at that time. And so we got a glimpse at their life, their upbringing, seeing Joe as a construction worker who was once a musician himself.
Yeah.
And then,
Was he a construction worker or did he work in a plant?
it might have been a plant.
I think he
I
worked.
might be
I
wrong.
think he worked in a plant.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah,
he
I
worked
think
for
he
a
worked
plant.
in some kind of plant.
But he was a musician himself.
Yes, he was.
And he had these dreams of being a musician, but it just never realized, and he wanted something better for his family,
Yeah.
for his boys, and he saw more for his boys.
And it's crazy how, he didn't even really want them touching the instruments at first, or whatever the case may have been. But then when he found out that they had that talent of playing instruments, singing and dancing, then he saw the light.
Yeah.
He saw the light and he knew, that they could be something great.
Yeah.
And, man, even though Joe was hard, he was a hard dude, man. He saw the talent in his kids. And to have a family, man, like that had everybody
That
has a
much
talent, man. From acting to singing to
Everything,
dancing, the whole family, it's kind of rare. You have the families out there, you have your Wayans, you have the Jacksons, you have people like the Osmonds, you had a bunch of different families out there that hold a lot of talent within the family. But when it came to singing and dancing and having that it factor, I don't think there's anyone that could touch what the Jacksons did.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite parts of the miniseries?
And
again, the entire cast was great. And for many of us, and I'm with you. I do believe that Coleman Domingo is gonna embody Joe Jackson. I think Nia Long is gonna do a great job. Jaafar, of course, they've been talking about. But Lawrence Jacob, man, I think a lot of people connected with his Joe Jackson. Like, he's what we saw for Joe Jackson. Just like when you think about What's Love Got to Do with It, like you see Lawrence Fishburne as Ike Turner.
Yes.
And that's how a lot of us see Joe Jackson. We see Lawrence Jacobs.
Yeah.
But like what they've done with Coleman Domingo in Michael, man, like with the makeup and prosthetic and everything. Like, I mean, he looks a lot like him.
He looks a lot like him.
But Lawrence Jacob, man, like I think one of my standout scenes, I'm not gonna call it my favorite scene, but man, he didn't have to kill poor Ben, man.
Ben,
Mr. Rat, man.
The two of us We love no.
That's what messed Michael up right there, man. He killed Ben.
Killed Ben, man.
He killed Ben.
He killed Ben.
No remorse.
Man.
You went back to bed, man.
But man, I'm not sure
Yeah.
what my favorite scene was because it has been a minute since I've watched it.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, man, I just enjoyed the whole thing. It was
man.
very enjoyable. Very
I
enjoyable.
love all the singing and the choreography.
Yes.
Everything with the group when they're performing, it's all great, man. Again,
I did like the part where Jason Weaver and Holly Robinson Pete, when they were competing over the
stage,
microphone.
yeah, he was grabbing the mic.
That was funny. That was
funny.
funny. I really enjoyed that one.
I'm gonna tell you another one, man. When it was like they had some success, they were in a new house and everything, and Joe found those towels in the pool.
Oh man!
And he went off like
he went off.
Michael, Marlon, who left the towels in the pool?
That's crazy.
And then he comes upstairs. It's late at night. Everybody's in bed, and Catherine's just like, "Go to bed, Joseph." Like, man, Joe was about to have a fit because
Joe was about to have a fit.
There,
I mean,
he was hard, man.
He was a hard dude.
He was hard, but he had an idea and a dream for what he saw out of those boys.
Yeah.
He saw the talent they had, and I think in his own way, like I don't know him at all, but I think back then in those times, like a lot of fathers didn't necessarily know how to show love.
Yeah.
Or whatever, because that's how they grew up.
Yeah.
And I didn't know him, but I think in his own way, that was his way of, wanting more for their lives. He didn't, because even in the film or the miniseries, he said that he didn't want them to be working at a plant like he was for the rest of them lives, like slaving in a plant.
Man.
Like he wanted more. So, I mean, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
Because you want that fatherly love.
Yeah.
And like that was how he showed it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I agree with that, because especially during those times, man, men had to be strong, had to be firm, because they were going through so much, and we still are. We still are to this day. But yeah, they had to be that strong, no nonsense type of figure. And that's who Joe was.
Now, on the flip side of that, though, now, he did tell Catherine to go get that ice cream. Yeah. That was kind of messed up.
That was kind of messed up, talking to his mistress on the phone or whatever. And, not to get off the subject, but there is a young lady who I'm friends with on social media. And from what I've truly learned over the years of being friends with her, and she puts it out there, she is Joe's daughter. So more than likely that was her mother that he was talking to on the phone at that time, his mistress.
Do we need to put that on the show?
I mean, hey, it's out there like that. It's out there on social media.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, it's out there. She's the daughter. She looks like him.
Well, Joe.
Yeah.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
It was funny.
But going back to the miniseries, man, again, it was way ahead of its time because I think after this, they did The Temptations. And I'm sure we'll talk about that in the future for Kind of Rewind because that's another one of our favorites. But I just, again, the cast, everything they were able to do, especially for a miniseries.
Yes.
This was like a TV series, man. And what they were able to do, they gave us an inside look at the Jacksons and their lives. And it gave us something that we hadn't had before, which I think the biopic Michael, which comes out next week, I think it's going to do the same thing for Michael himself.
Yes.
Like it's going to give us a look at who he was and, all the things that he had to deal with, man.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it, just like I look forward to this film. Like I said, a lot of us grew up on this project. This was in our eyes, this was the definition of what the Jacksons were and who they were, man. Yeah. Again, shout out to Jason Weaver, Wiley Draper, who also played the older version of Michael, the entire cast, Jacob Lawrence, Angela Bassett, Terrence Howard, everyone that participated in this film.
Yes.
And it was such an amazing project, man.
Yes, it was, man. It was. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this real soon too, man. I may watch it this week in preparation for the new Michael movie, man.
Yeah, man.
So
yeah, I just recently watched it, man, and or did a rewatch on it, man, and it was just like it still hits the same.
Oh, yeah.
like you know, the performances again were great. Because I knew we were gonna watch it for this episode.
Yeah.
So I went back and I just kind of refreshed myself on it, man.
Yeah.
It was still, it hits just the same today, man. If you haven't watched it in a long time, refresh yourselves, especially before going to see Michael.
yes, please do.
And just let us know what you guys think about it, man. But that's it for this week's Be Kind Rewind, and that's it for this
That's
week's
it
show,
for this
man.
show, man.
Yeah, man, it's such a great show, man.
Yes.
Really enjoyed everything we talked about, from the Michael biopic to just doing a review of the Jackson's American Dream. And man, send a shout out and thanks to Yellow Rocket Boyz for being on the show. Cool and Tez, thank you guys.
Shout out
for
to
joining
Cruz.
us. Shout out to Cruz for joining us for that segment, man. I had a lot of fun. Looking forward to watching WrestleMania this week.
Oh yeah, man, that's gonna be
yeah.
dope. That's gonna be
Yeah,
dope.
man. You might need to refresh yourself with some wrestling, man.
I may have
I know
to.
you learned a lot listening to these guys talk, man.
Yeah, man.
They know their
I
stuff.
did. They
man.
know their stuff. They
They
truly
know
know
their
their stuff.
man.
You
You know,
know?
I love talking wrestling with them, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's fun, man. But hey, again, subscribe to them, follow their channel, and again, please subscribe to us.
That's
and
right.
we're looking to, get some views up, and we're trying to, up our subscription. So
Yeah.
please, how can they do that, Johnny?
Man, all you got to do is follow us on all social media, on our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We're on Threads. We're on TikTok. We need to up that TikTok.
We
thing,
do,
too.
we do, we
And
do.
then, send us an email. Let us know what you think about the show, what we can do better,
What you
some
wanna
of the
see.
things you want to see.
that's right.
And, we'll bring it to you.
That's right, man. So, man, again, man, had fun this week.
Yeah, Tony. Bruce, I had fun with you, man, being back in the studio.
See, we keep going through one battle after another. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, but this was fun, man. It was fun
fun.
being back in the studio, man. Like we said at the beginning of the show, it's been a minute since we've actually been sitting here
Yeah,
in these
yeah.
seats, man. We've been busy. We got some stuff that's coming your way very, very soon. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up a documentary,
Yeah.
man. So it's been a lot, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a lot. So
I can't wait for y'all to see that.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
But look, for the 515 Real to Real podcast, I'm your man, Bruce Nix Jr.
And I'm your man, JT.
And shout out to Cruz who joined us earlier. And we will see you guys the next time.
Peace.